attitude towards what is not received is, oh, that's what is going to make me happy. That's what is going to make me feel good. That's what is going to keep me balanced. So the mind's tendency is like this. We always talk of this negativity bias. There's a bias in the human mind towards what is negative. So you're shifting awareness on a very conscious level. You are shifting awareness from what your mind is always engaged with. And the mind is always conditioned to be engaged with lack. The nature has created our minds, not mine, yours, but the human mind is persistently obsessed with lack and how to overcome lack. And this is a deluded, blinded mind in some sense because it only doesn't look everything that it gets, it says, okay, fine, okay, fine. That's the attitude towards what is received. And the attitude towards what is not received is, oh, that's what is going to make me happy. That's what is going to make me feel good. That's what is going to keep me balanced. So the mind's tendency is like this. We always talk of this negativity bias. There's a bias in the human mind towards what is negative, what is not happening, what is not achieved, what is missing, what is not working in this moment. There's a bias. And unless one recognizes this bias with full awareness, which is very difficult to give that full awareness all the time to the fact that whatever my mind is perceiving is with a certain degree of bias. It is not perceiving the truth for what it is. Right? So, one is always this awareness that there is a bias in the mind and that my perception is biased. So, it is biased towards what? It is biased towards lack. And the second point, from a brain perspective, so one is there is a delusion, bias, blindedness of sorts, and a focus on lack. Second point is whatever stays in the brain becomes more, increases. So if the sense of lack stays, the sense of lack only grows. We have learned in neuroplasticity when we have done our work together in a course that whatever we want to be, we have to bring into our awareness because whatever is in the awareness grows. Whatever is not in the awareness reduces. So if the awareness, what is in our awareness on a day-to-day basis is lack, is scarcity, is not enoughness, that's going to grow. And when that grows, what is it doing? It's defining your life and how your life looks. So it starts with a negativity bias, a tendency not to see what is there, and a tendency to see what is missing. Then staying with that tendency grows that tendency, and then that tendency starts to define your life. And it's very subtle, but lack therefore defines our life. What I don't have defines my life so much more than what I have defines my life. And most of my energy and time as a human then is spent on how to overcome this lack. So it's not even that we say, oh, I lack it, but it's okay. I lack it, how to fill this gap. I lack it, how to bridge this. I want this relationship. I want that thing to work out. I want that job, that deal, that promotion, that next thing. Or I just want to get this sorted, right? So this is the mindset and this is the life definition that is slowly building. And so there is very little hope of actually us ever being without lack. The mind is tricking us into believing you overcome this lack and you will be better. But the fact that you're dwelling so much in lack and how to overcome it is ensuring that your mindset will be one of lack. Right? And that's the reason why after having so many things and accomplished so many things in life also, we are still in a space of lack. It just doesn't go away. So as I always say that there is no other thing to be done but to reverse the wiring of the brain. I always say this, that There is only one work to be done, and that is actively work to reverse this wiring. And part of it involves not believing everything the mind says in terms of lack. But the other part, which is the practice part, also involves focusing on what you want the mind to dwell on, bringing into your awareness what you want the mind to dwell on.